Hello everyone, it's me again. I'm here with another video. I did see the Minions 3 trailer. I'm aware the Minions and Monsters trailer came out, but I'll get into that at the end of the video because that's not the subject of today's video. The subject of today's video will be a certain thing that has caught my mind since the events of the last night. Remember the Violi bot in Transformers last night? Yes, that is actually Topspin, because they have a similar body, and he has Leftfoot's head, likely to remember his fallen comrade in arms. But that does beg the question of why didn't Topspin join up with the other Autobots? It could be assumed because he wanted to remember like his fallen comrade Leadfoot and potentially Robuster. Again, Robuster's fate has always been iffy, but it was heavily speculated that Topspin may have been hunted down and killed by a cemetery when lockdown because he never showed up in Age of Extinction. And the fact that a lot of the KSI Traxes were blue. And guess what color Topspin is? Blue. But the last night debunked that. But you just can't help but wonder sometimes. What if Topspin was in Age of Extinction? I actually think this could have been possible. That they could have included Topspin in that movie. As like a sixth Autobot for the Autobot team. Like, had to be kind of like the sixth Ranger of the Autobots in that film. Now the question is, would they have gotten a new voice actor for Topspin? Yes, they could have. There were rumors that Bill Fagerbacke, who played Bulkhead in Transformers Animated, and the voice of Patrick Star in SpongeBob SquarePants, was going to play Topspin in Dark of the Moon, but that never came true. So wouldn't that have been Stephen Barr who did play him in The Last Night? I don't know. I could see either one of them as Topspin if I'm being honest. I don't think who wins in the end really matters. But I don't think Topspin would really change the movie all that much. All I know is that when he is watching, like, the footage of Cemetery when hunting down and killing a lot of the Autobots, it would extend from just Leadfoot and Ratchet. It would extend to other Autobots like Sideswipe and other wreckers like Impactor, Whirl, Robuster, thus confirming he died, and Twin Twist. If you don't know why I included these, it's because these four wreckers alongside Topspin form a combiner known as Ruination. In both the Fall of Cybertron game toy line and the Earth Wars game. And Topspin would want revenge against Cemetery when in lockdown for slaughtering his comrades. I could even picture Twin Twist being like, maybe Topspin's brother. The raid on Cemetery, not Cemetery Wind's base, but the raid in KSI would remain the same. Basically, most of the movie remained the same up until the final battle, where it probably would have ended a lot faster because of Topspin. We likely see a lot of his abilities from the Flash short animation by that one YouTuber named, I forgot his name, but I remember that. But he would help Optimus defeat Lockdown during the final battle. And he would take the heads of Leadfoot and Robuster as remembrance for their deaths. Then we move on to The Last Night. Remember that cameo of Topspin last night? Yeah, that would have been filled in by Mirage or Dino, whatever you want to call him. Topspin would have the heads of Robuster and Leadfoot But when Megatron gets some new Decepticons, he would get not just Onslaught, but he would have someone else. That would be. This was hard, but it would be someone like Swindle. And apparently, during the Ghost Town fight, Topspin would fight Swindle. And apparently, the reason why I'm going with two Combaticons is because of their rivalry with the Wreckers and Transformers Prime, Galvatron's Revenge, which is a movie I don't like. But however, Megatron would have freed another Combaticon, which probably would be someone like Vortex, and Topspin would be outnumbered until, you know, Topspin is saved at the last minute by someone like Drift and Crosshairs. Now, I would picture Onslaught surviving, but Dreadbot and Mohawk being killed. But then the rest of the movie remained the same, except Onslaught, Blastoff, and Swindle would participate in the final battle, and Nitro Zeus would be killed, not by Bonebeat, but by Topspin. While the remaining Combaticons and Barricade would escape, and then Topspin would leave with the Autobots. So that's what if Topspin was in Age of Extinction. It really felt strange that he wasn't in Age of Extinction. Like, it was strange that he was absent in Age of Extinction and didn't return until last night. I mean, I get why, because it was kind of meant to leave his fate ambiguous until the last night. I understand, but I just really wish they had confirmed his fate in Age of Extinction rather than the last night. Which, for my Age of Extinction that will be coming out towards the end of the month, that's the plan I'm aiming for. But anyways, I will see you all later.